if you feel like you're kind of just floating around and there's always a distraction and you can't really absorb and take in the moment, it may be because you have too much stimulation. You're not, like, maybe it's you're always on your phone, or you always have an AirPod in playing some sort of music, or you're always hanging out with people. You have these constant things of stimulation giving your brain dopamine, and you can never just sit there with your own thoughts and just absorb everything that happened to you in the past hour, the past 2 hours. And people are like, oh, well, when you're with your friends, you're thinking. This is an argument against myself. I'm not saying like anyone else thinks like this. But when you're with friends and you're having a group, like you're with a group and you're having conversation always, you are not thinking. What's happening is you're absorbing what other people are saying. Maybe you process it, but when you talk, you are not thinking. I'm not thinking at all right now. There's not a thought in my head, and I don't know how to explain it, but I'm sort of just going on and on. I'm not thinking right now. I'm not really absorbing as I would if I was alone, quiet, and sitting here, like, what did I do earlier? How was my own day? What could I work on? It's just, I'm just talking. So when you're with a big group, you're kind of just floating around. There's nothing wrong with that. But personally, I like to be aware and alert and always knowing what's going on. And I do that best when I'm just alone and it's quiet. I don't exactly know what I'm rambling on about right now, but if you want to be more self-aware, I highly recommend just being alone sometimes. And that's also just how you get to know yourself. You will know yourself when you are just, first of all, when you're at peace in mind. So you're not like depressed or sad. You're just sitting there with your thoughts. You're not upset. You're not fucking like excited. You're not happy. You're not mad. You're kind of just thinking, and you're absorbing everything from the day, thinking, okay, what can I do for this? What can I do for that? What can I say next time? You can absorb it, and you can sort of just enjoy it. And honestly, I'm not very good with this topic. I don't know exactly what I'm talking about because I'm somewhat new. I'm not new to becoming very self-aware, but I think I've unlocked many things that I thought I was aware about, and only recently have I realized I wasn't self-aware about this. I don't know. I really don't know. I'm just kind of rambling. No, I'm a little bit lost right now. I don't know. I'm really just yapping to myself at this point. This ain't even a message to everyone. I do want to make a few other videos that are for people. This honestly is just for myself. Back to the car, and like I had opened my phone and the app was open, and one of the videos was like, rushing life in your teens. Enjoy just enjoy whatever you're doing. And it doesn't have to be enjoy, but just think, like, I don't know if he said it or I just started thinking it. I was sitting at the red light, and what was going through my head was like, how many more times, it's really weird to think about, and it could sound cringe or whatever, but I was just sitting at the red light in the car, and I was like, how many more times am I really about to sit at this red light, and like, the sky's sunny, and I'm just enjoying, it's not like I was enjoying it, but I wasn't getting that stimulation. I was just sitting there, I was just like, damn, I might not sit at this red light like so many more times, you know? And this red light is like one I always sit at coming home from the gym or whatever. It's for everyone. Absorb the moment. You don't always need to see people or always need to fucking smoke or, I mean, I know like smoking and nicotine's an addiction, but enjoy the moment and stop trying to let it fly by. Yeah, when you're sad or depressed, shit can suck and you just want it to go by. But instead of putting your thoughts away when you're upset, just absorb it. Absorb what's going on. Be like, listen, I'm sad right now. I'm gonna get through it, even if it doesn't seem like it is. And just sit with the boredom. Because when you are bored, that is when you'll know yourself best, because it's only you. I said that earlier, so I'm not going to go on with that too much. You know, enjoy the moment. You don't always need to seek for that spike of serotonin, that happiness, you know? You can just enjoy the silence, enjoy the boredom. It's not that hard. And you'll look back and realize I didn't take that time that I had for granted. It doesn't always need to be rushed. You know, you don't always have to scroll until you're ready for bed and you need to sleep. Look at the fucking ceiling and absorb your time there. Understand that, okay, maybe you're sad or maybe you're happy. If you're happy, enjoy it. If you're sad, absorb it, you know? You can't get through rough times by creating distractions. You are forced to just deal with it, and the more you put it away with your phone or your music or other people is when it comes and bites you in the ass when you're fucking 40. And I was pretty much educating my own dad about, like, yeah, maybe because like he gets emotional or whatever, and I was telling him, like, maybe you're like this because you didn't just feel it out when you were a kid and you just pushed it away because you had to be a man. And I still agree with that. You can't let your emotions get in the way of your goals. And the only reason that happens for the most part is because you put it away in the past and you didn't just feel it out in that moment and deal with it. You put it to the side. That's not being a man. That's not dealing with your shit. Dealing with your shit is feeling out how you fucking feel. You can't put everything away. And that goes along with just enjoy the fucking moment. You don't have to enjoy it, but absorb the moment. That's it. I feel like I'm repeating everything. But that's it.